Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 22. It's the end, the final episode in Season 4, and like I kind of talked about in the last reaction, I feel like this is going to be a bit like an epilogue, maybe a setup for Season 5. I mean, I imagine we're going to have a, focus on Buffy and Riley and how their relationship is at this point, and just maybe a tease for what's going to happen in the future. Maybe Angel will show up. I don't know, but I feel like all the main villains have been dealt with. The antagonist, the initiative, they're gone. They're dealt with. It was an epic fight, but it's resolved. At least it seems that way. Maybe there's something I'm not realizing that's going to go wrong, and it's going to have to be dealt with in this episode. But I'm kind of curious, what the setup is going to be, how we're going to just finally wrap things up and conclude this season. It's been a crazy season, and once I finish this reaction and can kind of reflect on the season as a whole and where it stands in relation to the previous seasons, and also just, I haven't even thought about starting Season 5, but that's next, right? I mean, obviously I still have, I believe, 3 more episodes of Angel. They kind of did like 3 Buffy in a row, and then I think 3 more to finish that first season of Angel, which I'm also excited to see how things kind of escalate and conclude in the finale of Angel. But right now, let's, not lose focus for Buffy. I don't really have any predictions. I mean, I guess I would imagine that this episode will set up possibly some storylines for Season 5. But maybe not. Maybe there's more to happen that I'm not thinking of. I'm not too sure. As always, full reaction is on Patreon, and if you do want to see, I guess, future episodes of Angel, or possibly, depending on editing and how far ahead I am filming, possibly Season 5, I'll already be there on Patreon by now when this gets out on YouTube. But for now, let's get into today's reaction, Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 22. Alright, so no cold open for this one. Gonna give me 0 hints for what's gonna go down.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
Yeah, Graham and a lot of the guys testifying I'm the reason they're alive. I might actually get out of this with an honorable discharge.
Nice. Well deserved.
Having the inside scoop on the administration is definitely an advantage.
It's like you're blackmailing the government. In a patriotic way.
Dinner is served.
You push the button on the microwave that says popcorn?
Joyce was there in the clinch.
Joyce is here? Yes, we get more Joyce. That is fantastic. The whole episode should just focus on Joyce.
Did you notice how pointedly I said finally?
No.
Let the VidFest begin. You sure you wouldn't join us?
No, you guys have your fun.
Oh, come on.
You're not exhausted.
Still feel a little bit too wired.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Don't think I could sleep.
Bid for Apocalypse Now, huh?
Did you get anything less Heart of Darknessy?
It's a feel-good movie of whatever year it was.
What else?
British guy flicks, too. These puppies should last us all night.
I hope we see more of Joyce. Don't give me just one scene with her and she goes to bed. Come on. What are they watching? Okay, why are we focusing on Willow? Something wrong?
I think it's strange. Have you told me your real name?
Oh, you know that.
Is this a dream that Willow's having, or did this really happen? Is this a memory?
We will find out, Not you.
About what? What happened that I don't realize?
Are you gonna finish in time for class?
What is that? Hey, what is happening? Where are they? What was that? Is that a dream? What's going on?
Hey,
Hey guys.
heard you taking drama.
Wait, hold on. What is Oz doing here?
That's what you've been doing. She does spells with Tara. Yeah, I heard about that.
That's crazy. I'm glad Oz is here. Everyone's showing up in this episode, man.
Sometimes I think about 2 women doing a spell, and then I do a spell by myself.
Oz's face. Why does this whole episode feel like a dream sequence or feel strange so far?
Isn't this exciting? Our first production. I can't wait till our scene.
That's Harmony, right?
Oh my god. The place is packed. Everybody's here.
There's a production?
Oh, somebody's got stage fright.
What's going on?
Well, you showed up later. You'd have a better part.
This is a dream sequence. This has to be. Willow's tripping on acid or something.
Understand that a drama class would have, drama class.
Showed up on time, so I got to be cowboy guy.
I just think it's really early to be putting on a play.
Of course, Willow's nightmare would be being late and confused in class or something.
All right, everyone. Pay attention. Everyone that Willow's ever met. Now stay in character.
What was that?
Energy, especially in the musical numbers.
What the heck?
Say
Acting is not about behavior.
I saw it. I don't know
The
what it
audience wants
was,
to
but it was
find you,
creepy.
strip you naked.
Harmony is a vampire. Look at her. Giles is like, stop.
Hold them, you touch them, use them.
Props?
No,
Is this like an alternate reality, like with Jonathan?
that's very annoying.
It's hilarious, actually. I miss Harmony, man.
Stay in focus, keep our heads, and if Willow can stop stepping on everyone's cues, this will be the best production of Death of a Salesman we've ever done. Stop it.
Death of a Salesman? There's cowboys in that play? I don't remember that. Okay, that's pretty cool. All the sound faded out like that.
Made a little space for the cheese slices.
What? Why is this guy creepy? I will just say right now, this episode is nothing like I was anticipating. I am so lost.
Things aren't going very well.
Oh, no. Why is there a cowboy in Death of a Salesman
You're in the
anyway?
Matrix. Oh, look! Willow knows too.
Is there something following me?
Yes.
The play's gonna start soon and I don't even know my lines.
Play's already started. That's not the point.
What's the point?
Why, hello, little lady. I've come looking for a man, a salesman.
As he looks into the camera.
The real you. If they find out, I can't help you with that.
What's after me? Was I supposed to? Shh.
What is this whispering, man?
Men with your groping and spitting all groin, no brain. Men with your sales.
It's not how I remember the play.
Tara, okay, this really is.
Holy! This is a nightmare now. It's not a regular dream.
Will,
Buffy. Oh, God. I don't know what's after me.
you must have done something.
I never do anything. I'm very seldom naughty.
True.
Play is long over. Why are you still in costume?
This is just my outfit.
Take it off.
What?
I need it.
God's sake, just take it off. Much more realistic.
I mean, this is like a
Is
realistic
everybody very
nightmare.
clear on this now?
Wait, what?
Oh my God, it's like a tragedy.
I tried to warn you.
Why is everyone being so mean?
My book report. This summer, I read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Good book.
Who cares?
This book has many themes.
What the heck is this thing? What? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. This is horrible.
I'm good. Did I miss anything?
Come on, come on. Help Willow.
We gotta keep going, man.
You're telling me they don't see Willow? Like,
Damn this war.
I have to say, I really feel Apocalypse Now is overrated.
I remembered that it gets better.
Want some corn?
Butter flavor?
New car smell.
new car smell? Popcorn? Come on, pay attention to
What's your deal?
Willow.
Big faker.
Oh, I'm beginning to understand this now.
How are they not concerned about Willow right now? What is going on? Joyce?
Hey, Joyce. Not making too much noise down there, are we?
They all left a while ago.
Oh, I should probably go catch up.
They're all in a dream world right now.
Heard that before.
I move pretty fast. You know, a man's always after.
Conquest?
I'm a conquistador.
Are you trying to seduce me, Miss Summers?
I do know the difference. I've learned about boys. It's very late. Would you like to rest for a while?
And she's speaking without her lips moving. This is crazy.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom first.
Don't get lost.
So if they're all like some demon or something, like put them in a dream world and they're stuck. What? As long as it's not a dream from The Shining or something. What? Oh gosh, it really is like nightmares.
Okay, I'm gonna find another bathroom.
Good call. Except, what's gonna be waiting for you?
I didn't order any vampires.
Okay, this is full-on horror movie. I mean, even in the real world, they should be doing this together.
Are you sure it's us you were looking for?
Giles here is going to teach me to be a watcher. Says I got the stuff.
You'd be a very fun watcher, Spike.
Gotta be always moving forward.
Like a shark.
Like a shark with feet.
And on land.
Very good.
So not much like a shark, just the movement part.
It's not coming for me yet.
You can't protect yourself from
From what?
I'm way ahead of you, big brother.
brother.
What is this music?
A watcher scoffs at gravity.
I did not know that, but I love seeing them swinging together. What is happening?
I've been thinking about getting back into vengeance.
Isn't vengeance kind of vengeful?
That can be fun. Watch The Glory.
Do you mind? I'm talking to my demon.
Watch this.
You're gonna crash, aren't you?
Do you want to come in the back with us? Oh, go on.
I don't have to.
I think I figured out how to steer by gesturing.
Okay. So where are you now?
Girls?
This must be the demon at the top of the stairs that's controlling all of them in this dream realm.
I know what's up there!
Do you? What is it? Please tell me.
Cheese will not protect you.
What does cheese have to do with all of this? Okay, really cool lighting here.
Xander, what are you doing here?
What's after me?
It's because of what we did, I know that.
What did you do?
What we did?
Oh, because of the spell or something?
Now listen very carefully. You need...
La maison ne nous tue durement.
What?
Ayant un tap merveilleux et rentrant le vie normal. La créature ne peut pas te faire.
Oh, you're trolling in this nightmare now.
I don't understand.
Ah, dis donc, ce n'est pas le temps pour les jeux idiotes.
Faut que tu viennes avec nous maintenant.
You're in a foreign film now, with no subtitles.
Je t'escorte.
On y va.
Wait! Where are we going?
It must be something to do with the spell they did, right? To defeat Adam? Maybe this is a repercussion. They like expose themselves to some, I don't know what. Okay, really cool lighting here too. Man, I swear, like the cinematography and directing of this episode is one of my favorites of the season already.
Where are you from, Harris?
Oh, Apocalypse Now reference. Nice.
I walked by your guidance counselor's office one time. A bunch of you were sitting there.
Is this SNYDER?
Waiting to be shepherded.
Is that SNYDER?
I remember it smelled.
Is SNYDER playing Brando? Am I crazy?
The hope of our nation's future is a bunch of mulch.
That's SNYDER. It has to be.
You know, I never got the chance to tell you how glad I was you were eaten by a snake.
It is SNYDER. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he's back. He's back. He's back. Yes. Yes. This is the most epic comeback of all time.
Well, I'm supposed to meet Tara and Willow, and possibly Buffy's mom.
You are a Brando, sir.
Are you a soldier?
I'm a confortador.
You're a whipping boy, raised by mongrels and set on a sacrificial stone.
And you are the best cameo of all time. I can't believe SNYDER is back, man. That whatever that thing is, that's the key to all of this.
Giles? I can fight anything, right?
What is this music, man? It's freaky. It's turning into It Follows with a little bit of The Ring mixed in. Go to the top of the stairs, figure out what all of this is.
That's not the way out.
What the hell is wrong with you? You won't come upstairs?
Ashamed of us? Your mother's crying her guts out.
You don't understand.
I don't understand.
You haven't get the heart.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh, full Aztec. Oh, I can only imagine what Giles is dreaming about.
You have to stop thinking.
Don't you think it's a little old-fashioned?
What, meditation?
Now look into the light.
Hypnotism, nice.
I'm a vampire. Buffy, you have a sacred birthright to protect mankind.
I like the way he said that. So Buffy's his little daughter now?
Go easy on the girl.
It's my business. How are you going to get that all over your face?
What?
I know you. I know you.
Come on! You're gonna miss everything!
I mean, at least you're with Spike in your dream.
Don't push me around. You know I have a great deal to do.
What? We're in a black and white movie?
Myself out as an attraction. At least in showbiz.
Why is it in black and white, though?
You got to make up your mind, Rubes. What are you wasting time for? Haven't you figured it all out yet with your enormous, squishy frontal lobe?
I haven't figured it out at all, besides the fact that they're in the dream world.
I wear the cheese. It does not wear me.
What's with the cheese? Is cheese the secret to everything? How? Don't eat cheese, it's too fattening, or what? Cheese will give you a nightmare?
There's a great deal going on.
Got the sucking chest wound swinging. Promised Anya I'd be there for a big night.
A man walks into the office of a doctor.
She's doing stand-up? I'll support you, Anya.
Wait, there's a duck. Is that right?
Oh, dang. Well.
Quiet. You'll miss the humorous conclusion.
She's doing quite well.
Do you know this is your fault?
What?
We have to think of the facts, Willow.
Something's after us.
Doc tells the doctor that there's a man that's attached to my ass. See, it was the duck and not the man that spoke.
I don't understand it, but I give a round of applause.
If we don't know what we're fighting, I don't think we stand a chance.
I agree. I think Willow is speaking the truth. Yeah. I love how he's singing it, too. They're holding up lighters. Okay, so they expose themselves to some force. Who killed the music? That was a great hit.
Obvious.
What? I don't get it.
I know who you are.
Who are you?
And I can defeat you. And my intellect can cripple you with my thoughts. Of course, you underestimate me. You couldn't know.
It's about to scalp you. I don't think I've felt this much anxiety in a Buffy episode before.
Buffy, you have to wake up right away. Please wake up. I need my beauty sleep.
Oh my gosh. Please, don't do jump scares like that.
Faith and I just made that bed. The guys aren't here, are they? I think they need me to find them. It's so late.
7:30? It's not that late.
You think you know what's to come?
I think I need to go find the others.
I think you need to wake up.
Be back before dawn.
You've seen my friends. They wouldn't just disappear.
Don't put your face too close. Who knows what's in there?
Oh, hi, honey.
Why is she there? Free
Why
her.
are you living in the walls?
Don't worry about me.
It looks dirty.
I made some lemonade, and I'm learning how to play mahjong.
No, help her. Help your mom.
A mouse is playing with my knees.
I really don't think you should live in there.
Hey there, killer.
How did the debriefing go?
I told you not to worry about that. We're drawing up a plan for world domination. Key element, coffee makers that think.
What?
Is that a good?
Baby, we're the government.
I like that camera move to the gun.
Aggression is a natural human tendency, though you and me come by it another way.
We're not demons.
Is that a fact?
Buffy, we've got important work here.
Dang, that thing just disappeared.
What was yours?
Before Adam, not a man.
Oh, holy, I didn't even recognize that was Adam.
Please run for your lives.
This could be trouble. We better make a fort. I'll get some pillows.
A pillow fort.
I have weapons.
Oh, what? Is that mush? No, what are you doing? It's not a moisturizer. The strangest skincare commercial I've ever seen.
Okay, killer. That's the way you want it. I guess you're on your own.
The desert means something too, because the characters keep showing up in this desert, right?
Never gonna find them here.
Of course not.
You're not in my dream.
I was borrowed.
Huh? What?
Let her speak for herself. That's what's done in polite circles. Why do you follow me? Where are my friends?
You're asking the wrong questions.
Well, what's the right questions?
I have no speech. I am destruction, alone.
The Slayer.
The first.
The first Slayer?
I am not alone.
The Slayer does not walk in this world.
I walk. I talk. I shop. I sneeze. I'm gonna be a fireman when the floods roll back. and I don't sleep on a bed of bones. Now give me back my friends.
No friend, just to kill. We are alone.
What's the cheese?
That's it. I'm waking up.
Dang, I like how the sound cuts out every time it goes to a wide.
It's over. We don't do this anymore.
Good work by the stunt people rolling down this hill, man. Is she up for real? No. Is she? Okay, wake them up too. Can you? She's stabbing her right now?
It's over, okay? I'm going to ignore you, and you're going to go away.
You're not the source of me.
You really want to say, what kind of impression am I making in the workplace?
Okay, now she's up. Wait, how? What?
The first Slayer.
Invoking the essence of the Slayer's power was an affront to the source of that power.
You know, you could have brought that up to us before we did it.
I did. I said there could be dire consequences.
The spirit of the first Slayer tried to kill us in our dream.
Oh, you want some hot chocolate? Xander?
Yes, what choice? Buffy's mom.
Be my kitchen buddy again?
Yes, sure. Buffy's mom.
You seem a bit...
First Slayer. I never really thought about it.
I mean, I didn't either.
Well, at least you all didn't dream about that guy with the cheese. I don't know where the hell that came from.
Yeah, what is the guy with the cheese? Yeah, something else is going on. Is she still dreaming?
You think you know what's to come? You haven't even begun.
So lost. No, you can't end it like that. You can't end the season like that. Okay, so that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 4, Episode 22. And that was an insane episode. I really, really liked it, even though I can't believe they ended the season like that. Like, that's not even fair. How can you do that? How can you end the season with a mystery and I'm still so lost and I want to figure out more? But, I mean, I have to talk about what I liked about it. I mean, basically everything. I mean, a very fitting way, actually, to end this season, because of all the seasons, I feel like Season 4, for me, by far, had the most random left turns in the season and the most unexpected things that happened and just crazy out there surprises. So actually very fitting to end the season with something I was 100,000% unprepared for. You know, it wasn't, you know, an epilogue of any sorts. It was a totally different thing. I mean, I guess kind of setting up the future season. I'm very intrigued with what exactly is going on. But I guess first I'll kind of give my interpretation based off what they said. So by doing the spell that they defeated Adam, that tapped into the force of the Slayer, they awakened or tapped into the primal force of the first Slayer who was in their heads, giving them nightmares. Why? I don't know. I'm assuming the first Slayer is dead, so did they communicate to the first Slayer through another realm? And the first Slayer, I don't know why, would be aggressive towards them either, considering they're not evil, right? But, I mean, I'm kind of confused, and I feel like part of the explanation is definitely to come in the next season, right? Because they definitely didn't touch on who the heck the cheese guy was. I mean, what is that? Cheese? Demon? Is that going to be the villain of Season 5? Some cheese nightmare demon? I have no idea. But I do have to just kind of praise the episode because it was very cool. I mean, I was confused. I was anxious. The whole thing felt so accurately like a dream, in the sense that there's, you know, like a lot of times you have a dream where you're jumping locations. They did that really well. But also just the randomness of it sprinkled in with different familiar places and people. It did a really, really good job. The directing, the style, the lighting, and the transitions, the sound, just every kind of filmmaking tool that Joss Whedon had, he used so effectively to make it feel disconcerting, confusing, strange, and honestly very dreamlike. I mean, this episode is one of my favorite portrayals of a dream experience, I think. It reminded me a little bit of the episode, I believe it's from season 1, Nightmares, which was one of my favorite episodes from the first season. But this felt next level, like a lot more sophisticated and executed in a really, really cool way. I mean, the technical side of it was pretty much flawless in my mind. You know, there's like little zooms that were cool, little tilts of the camera, the lighting. You know, this is an episode worth studying just for the technique, let alone like how effective it was emotionally, just experiencing it, how dreamlike it felt, how confusing, how much anxiety I had the whole time, and a lot of intrigue as well. And then kind of similar to the Nightmares episode, I liked how there were little touches of, like, each of the characters had their own kind of unique dream experience, and it felt very fitting for who they were and possibly some of their own anxieties or worries or just focuses. You know, it was very kind of accurate to capture what might possibly be going on in each character's different subconscious. And I also like, you know, how Giles and Buffy were kind of figuring out what was going on slowly in the dream, but things still continued to be dreamlike and confusing and strange. It was just made for a very engaging and gripping episode, start to finish. And like I said, you know, anything that's going to be explained in the future, please, I'd appreciate if people don't comment below, because I would just rather experience it in the show, of course. I am definitely very confused. I guess if anyone wants to explain things that I missed, because I often do that, or just things I didn't comprehend that were shown in this episode. So if anyone wants to elaborate on that, I'm sure it's a fine line between that and spoilers. But, you know, like I said, I think I kind of understand what was going on, but also not really. I guess I'm just confused what exactly the first Slayer is. But I mean, that final line of the episode might be the key to understanding all of this, you know, which is like, you don't really understand what you are, or something like that. I'm going to have to go back, rewatch it. But maybe we don't know what a Slayer is. You know, maybe it's a lot more than a young girl with superpowers. Maybe they're tapped into another dimension or another realm or something. But I don't know why the first Slayer would be giving them nightmares. And I guess Buffy kind of conquered it, kind of like how you overcome Freddy Krueger. You just don't believe in him, kind of. It's been a while since I saw Nightmare on Elm Street. But I think that's how Buffy kind of like broke free, right? She just didn't take the Dream Force character first Slayer seriously, and then was able to wake herself up. I mean, if she's up, if she's not in like a dream within a dream within a dream at the end, because we still heard like Tara saying something, although I think she was awake. I just think that it's kind of teasing a mystery of what it is to be a Slayer, and possibly a connection to previous Slayers that we had no idea about. But I don't know, I thought the whole episode was one of the most unique, and up there is one of my top episodes. Definitely one that I want to rewatch, and kind of a great way to end the season. Really, really has me interested to find out more. Really surprised me, I'm sorry about my dogs, with the direction that it took. And yeah, I mean, I guess it just shows the price, you know. They did use that power to defeat Adam, but like Giles said, there could be dire consequences. Well, this was the dire consequence, and I feel like we're only seeing the beginning of this possible mystery. I don't know. But wow, that's season 4. Definitely an insane ending, and a very cool ending, a very unique ending, and a very unexpected ending. But I feel like it's a setup for season 5, mainly, which now I'm very, very excited. I'm very intrigued and still a little bit confused. So, heck. Well, that's it. I mean, I would love to hear your thoughts on this episode in the comments down below. Like I said, please, you know, things that aren't spoiled, that are meant to be a mystery, I do appreciate people not spoiling that in the comments, because I really do want to experience that myself watching the next season of the show, which I'm eager to do now. You know, I mean, I still have episodes of Angel to watch before I jump right into that. But what a season. What an ending. Crazy, crazy ending. Definitely probably the most unique ending to a season of Buffy so far, which I do appreciate for sure. Yeah. I mean, I have to mention SNYDER. I mean, how epic. What a comeback, bro. I mean, come on. Come on. That alone makes this one of the best episodes of Buffy of all time. We get SNYDER, and not only SNYDER doing a Marlon Brando Apocalypse Now, bro. Like, there's epic, and then there's epic, and then there's this cameo of SNYDER. Epic. And it was short, it was brief, but it was a moment of the Buffy experience I will cherish. You know, there's like the highlight reel of all those like top hit moments of Buffy, like the most epic parts. And I'm sure my highlight reel has some unique SNYDER moments that many other reactors don't have. But this moment was added to that highlight reel of just top Buffy moments of all time. What a great cameo. And also, just briefly, you know, we saw Oz and Joyce too, which is kind of cool. They came back for a little bit. I mean, I do miss Joyce. I feel like she should have been in the season more. And Oz, of course, is a great character as well. But yeah, it's cool to see them. As brief as their appearances were in this final episode, it was very nice that at least they showed their face, you know? Yeah, so that's season 4 of Buffy. That's the season finale. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you want to see future reactions, full reactions, all on Patreon. If not, more episodes of Angel and Buffy coming out on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.